The Galactic Council Hall was silent, but the silence was not calm. It was heavy, full of judgment. A massive screen floated in the center of the room. On it was a small blue planet, Earth. Around the hall sat the most powerful alien races in the galaxy. Tall beings with glowing eyes. Creatures of metal and light. Minds that ruled thousands of worlds. And they were laughing. Earth was a mistake, one alien voice said. A failed experiment, another added. We wasted resources, a third said with cold anger. Earth had been created long ago as a test world. A place to study life under pressure. But when humans struggled, when wars broke out, when cities burned, the galaxy turned away. They marked Earth as a failure and left it to die. But Earth did not die. Humans fought. They lost millions. They rebuilt again and again. Still, the galaxy never looked back. Now, after centuries, the Council had gathered for one final decision. The screen zoomed in on Earth. Humans were advancing fast. Too fast for a failed species. They are becoming dangerous, said a sharp, insect-like alien. They should be erased before they reach the stars. Many heads nodded. Only one figure remained silent. She stood near the back of the hall. Small, bent, old. Her skin was pale silver, and her eyes carried the weight of ages. Most ignored her. She looked weak, almost fragile. No one laughed at her. They simply forgot she was there. Far away from the council, on a quiet trading station, a human man walked through a dark corridor. His name did not matter yet. He was not a leader, not a soldier, not famous. Just a human trying to survive in a galaxy that barely noticed his kind. He heard a soft sound. A weak cry. In the corner, he saw her. The old alien woman had fallen. Her breathing was slow, uneven. Others passed by without stopping. Helping aliens was dangerous. Helping strangers was foolish. But the human stopped. He helped her up. Gave her water. Protected her until her guards arrived. He did not ask for payment. He did not even ask her name. Why did you help me? She asked. Because you needed help, he replied simply. The old woman studied him closely. She saw no fear in his eyes. No greed. Only quiet strength. She smiled. Now, back in the council hall, the final vote was about to begin. Earth will be erased, the council leader declared. All in favor. Stop. The voice was calm, but it cut through the hall like a blade. Every head turned. The old alien woman stepped forward. Gasps filled the room. Elder, someone whispered. Yes. She was no weak old alien. She was one of the oldest elders in the galaxy. You call Earth a failure, she said slowly. You laugh at humans. The council leader scoffed. They are nothing. The elder raised her hand. The screen changed. It showed human history. Wars. Sacrifice. Mothers protecting children. Soldiers standing when all hope was gone. They survived without us, she said. They grew without our help. Laughter echoed again. Then the elder turned and pointed. A human stood at the edge of the hall. Confused. Out of place. I heard you want a wife, she said clearly. My daughters are ideal for you. The laughter died instantly. Her daughters stepped forward. Tall. Powerful. Feared across the galaxy. The human froze. The council was silent. Why would an elder offer her daughters to a human from a failed world? What did she see in him? What did she see in Earth? And for the first time, the galaxy felt something new. Fear. The council hall remained silent for a long moment. No one laughed now. The human stood still, surrounded by beings far older and stronger than him. He could feel their eyes on his skin. Some were angry. Some were curious. Some were afraid. The alien elder lowered her hand. You all ask why, she said calmly. Why I would choose a human. The council leader leaned forward. Explain yourself, elder. Earth is still a failed experiment. The elder did not argue. Instead, she raised her staff, and the air around them changed. The hall faded. A new image appeared. It was a memory. The council saw the same trading station corridor from before. Dark. Empty. The old alien woman lay injured on the floor. Many aliens passed by. None stopped. Then the human appeared. He had no weapon, the elder said. No power. No rank. The image showed the human kneeling beside her, offering water, shielding her body with his own when danger came near. He did not know who I was, she continued. He did not know I could reward him or punish him. The memory ended. The hall returned. He helped because it was right, the elder said. That is not weakness. Some council members shifted uncomfortably. One alien spoke sharply. Kindness does not make a species strong. The elder nodded. You are correct. She lifted her staff again. New images appeared. Human history. Cities burning, but people rebuilding. Wars ending, then starting again. Children studying by candlelight after disasters. Humans standing together when everything else fell apart. They fight each other, the elder said. They make mistakes. The screen showed famine, loss, pain. But they learn, she said softly. And they adapt. The insect-like alien clicked its mandibles. They needed suffering to grow. That proves they are flawed. The elder's eyes narrowed. No, she said. It proves they are dangerous. That word echoed in the hall. The human looked up, surprised. Every race in this council was guided, the elder continued. You were protected. Given technology. Given peace. The screen showed alien worlds, clean and stable. Humans were abandoned. The screen returned to Earth. Alone. Burning. Surviving. They had nothing, she said. So they became something. The council grew quiet again. One of the elder's daughters stepped forward. She was tall, her armor dark and sharp. Her voice was strong. Mother, she said, why marriage? The elder smiled slightly. Because humans bond, she replied. They do not serve blindly. They stand beside those they choose. The human finally spoke. His voice was steady but confused. I did not ask for this, he said. I did not come here for reward. Murmurs spread across the hall. You can refuse, the elder said calmly. He looked at her daughters, then at the council. I only helped because you were hurt, he said. That is all. For the first time, true shock appeared on alien faces. Refuse an elder? Refuse power? The elder laughed quietly. You see now, she said to the council. This is why Earth was never a failure. She turned to the human. You survived without guidance, she said. So did your world. The council leader swallowed. What happens if we destroy Earth? The elder's smile faded. Then, she said slowly, you will face a species that learned to survive alone. The screen went dark. And for the first time, the council delayed its vote. Not because they were kind, but because they were unsure. And fear had finally entered their minds. The council did not speak for a long time. The delay itself was dangerous. The elder stood calmly, but her daughters watched the room closely. They knew the galaxy feared what it did not understand. At last, the council leader broke the silence. You say Earth is not a failure, he said. Then tell us the truth. Why was it created? The elder nodded. This is the part you forgot, she said. She raised her staff one final time. The screen changed again. It showed ancient stars and young galaxies. It showed alien scientists working together. And then it showed Earth, long ago, when humans were not even born. Earth was never meant to be perfect, the elder said. It was meant to be pressured. The council leaned forward. All other worlds were designed for balance, she continued. Stable weather. Calm nature. Controlled danger. The screen showed those worlds. Earth was designed for chaos. Storms, earthquakes, predators, disease. Humans were not meant to live easily, the elder said. They were meant to adapt. One alien shouted, "Then why abandon them?" The elder's eyes darkened. "Because you were afraid," she said. The screen showed early humans. Weak, small, learning to use fire. "You judged them too early," she said. "They had not finished becoming." The human listened silently. His chest felt tight. "Humans evolve through pain," the elder continued. "When pushed, they do not break." The screen showed humans reaching space with crude machines. "They become stronger," she said. "Faster. Smarter." The council room felt cold now. "That is why Earth was labeled a failure," the elder said. "Because humans did not need us." One of the elder's daughters spoke again. Her voice was softer this time. "Mother," she asked, "what happens if humans reach the stars on their own?" The elder looked at the human. "Then the galaxy will no longer control them," she said. "They will stand as equals." A ripple of fear spread through the council. The human finally stepped forward. "If this is true," he said slowly, "why me?" The elder smiled. "Because you represent them," she said. "You helped without power. You refused reward." He shook his head. "I am no hero." The elder nodded. Neither were humans at first. The council leader clenched his fists. "Marriage creates alliance. Loyalty." The human looked up. "I will not be owned," he said. "Earth will not belong to anyone." The hall froze. No species had ever spoken that way before. The elder laughed quietly again. "That answer," she said, "is exactly why I chose you." She turned to the council. "Earth does not seek conquest," she said. "But if you threaten it, humans will fight." The screen showed simulations. Human ships adapting alien weapons faster than expected. The council's fear deepened. "So what do you want?" the leader asked carefully. The elder lowered her staff. "That question," she said, "is what you should have asked centuries ago." The screen faded to black. And somewhere far away, near Earth's orbit, something unknown began to move. The galaxy had waited too long. The warning came too late. A deep alarm sound filled the council hall. Red symbols flashed across the air. Every alien turned toward the screen. An unknown fleet had appeared near Earth. Not council ships. Not trader ships. Something else. "They came from outside known space," an analyst said nervously. "They destroy everything." The council erupted into chaos. "Protect the core worlds," one voice shouted. "Seal the gates," another demanded. No one mentioned Earth. The human noticed. "You will not help them," he said quietly. The council leader avoided his eyes. "Earth is not part of the alliance." The human clenched his fists. "They are still my people," he said. The elder stepped forward. "Earth was abandoned once," she said coldly. "It will not be abandoned again." She turned to her daughters. "Give them access," she ordered. The daughters hesitated. "Mother, that technology is forbidden." "Humans learn faster under pressure," the elder replied. "Let us see." A data bridge opened. Alien weapon systems, shields, drives, all poured toward Earth. The council gasped. "They will not understand it," someone said. But the screen showed something unexpected. Human engineers adapted the systems within hours. They changed designs, improved them, made them simpler. "They are modifying our technology," an alien whispered in fear. Near Earth, human ships moved into position. They were smaller, rougher, but they moved with purpose. The enemy fleet attacked. The first human ships were hit. They did not retreat. They adjusted. Weapons shifted frequency. Shields adapted. Formations changed mid-battle. The elder watched closely. "This is why," she said softly. They survived. The enemy fleet began to fall back. The council stared in disbelief. They should be losing, the leader said. They are learning, the elder replied. Then the humans did something no one expected. They charged. Not with perfect order, but with raw force and unity. Ships protected damaged allies. Pilots sacrificed position to save others. The enemy broke. The battle ended. Earth still stood. Silence filled the council hall again, but this time it was different. No laughter. No pride. Only shame. They defended themselves, the human said, without asking permission. The council leader lowered his head. We misjudged them, he admitted. The elder turned slowly. No, she said. You feared them. The screen showed the enemy fleet retreating into darkness. The galaxy had seen enough. For the first time, Earth was not a failed experiment. It was a power. The council leader looked at the human. What do humans want in return? He asked carefully. The human did not answer right away. He looked at Earth on the screen. Blue. Scarred. Alive. We will decide, he said. The elder smiled. Because the final choice was coming. The council hall was quiet again. But this time, the silence was respectful. The screen still showed Earth. Blue, wounded, but standing strong. The galaxy had just watched humans face a threat that even ancient races feared. The council leader stepped forward slowly. You defended your world, he said to the human. You used our technology, but you did not depend on it. The human nodded. We learned, he said simply. That is what humans do. The elder moved beside him. Her daughters stood behind her, calm and proud. Now you ask what humans want, the elder said. You fear the answer. The council leader took a breath. What do you want? He asked again. The human looked around the hall. At the powerful races. At the beings who once laughed at Earth. We do not want to rule, he said. We do not want to destroy. Some aliens relaxed. We want respect, he continued, and the right to choose our own future. The words echoed. No race had ever asked for something so simple. You abandoned us, the human said. We survived anyway. Images appeared on the screen. Humans rebuilding cities. Children looking at the stars. Ships leaving Earth's orbit for the first time. We are not a weapon, he said. But if threatened, we will fight. The council leader nodded slowly. Earth will be recognized, he said, as an equal world. Gasps spread across the hall. The elder's daughters smiled. Marriage, the leader added carefully, will be a bond of alliance, not ownership. The human looked at the elder. She met his eyes. Choice, she said softly, is the true strength of humans. He nodded. The agreement was sealed. Earth entered the galactic community, not as a servant, not as a mistake, but as a survivor. As the meeting ended, the elder spoke one last time. Earth was never a failed experiment, she said. It was unfinished. She turned toward the stars. And now, she continued, the galaxy must live with what humans become. The screen faded. Far away, on Earth, people looked up at the night sky. They did not know what had changed. But the universe did. Because the species that was once laughed at was now being watched. Carefully.